Want to talk about fetishes?
Sure.
And we were talking about axillism the other day, and it's featured as one of the fetishes in this article.
Don't get it.
What?
Don't get it. A lot of fetishes I just don't get.
Oh, no, I don't get
The
this one.
armpit.
I would do it for a goof, but not for like a major turn on.
Yeah. There's no place for goofing.
Something sexy about an unshaved armpit on a girl, though. I got to be honest. I've had that fantasy, like the
God
flag, it's so
damn!
different.
Stop it.
Seriously.
You're like
That's a gay thing with you.
No, it's not. So
That's
you're,
gay.
Not at all. Not at
No,
all.
it's
I
gay.
don't like hairy legs.
That's
it's
gay.
like because you.
Wait, you like
armpit.
hairy armpitted
No,
girls?
it's just something that I find sexy on certain women. I'd like to try it.
Gay man.
Not at all.
How do you?
I've seen those chicks at the shows, and I try. No.
No, there's just something raw, and I don't know why. 'Cause
No,
you're so used
man.
to seeing them shave. There's something, I mean, look, I like to drink certain things because it's not common.
I'll go the other way on this one. It is a major turnoff. Major. I don't care how hot you are, but you got like that hair growing there.
Big long man.
All
Coming out of
sweaty.
your pit.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Matted down with sweat.
It's got to be, the legs have to be shaved, and, the rest has to be shaved.
Grateful Dead music playing. They're spinning around with dirty feet and those long skirts.
No,
Hey, I liked all that. Really. I like all that. I
don't
just
like that.
stop when I see the hairy armpit.
I don't like that.
They raise their arms up to spin around, all stoned out of their gourd to the Dead music, and it's like big hairy armpits, hairy legs,
Hey, man, I need a
big
miracle.
fat dirty feet.
Touch of Grey, by the way, as all Dead fans know, is the best Dead song ever.
Oh my
Deadheads
God.
would never say that.
Yes, they would.
No, they
it's
wouldn't.
the greatest Dead song ever written, and they know it.
But you're insane.
No, it's true. And all
You're
Dead fans tell me that.
insane.
All Dead fans tell
No,
me
All right, I know you're effing with people.
that. No, I'm not. Touch of Grey is the
Shut
best
up,
Dead
dude.
song ever written.
Such a great.
Either that or you're just sounding
No, it is
very out
actually
of touch.
it's a very
The
good
only
song.
time I would have gone to a Dead concert if they play some hits.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn 5-hour tuning.
Why did they
Hold
play
on. The Dead played a lot of hits.
Oh, stop it.
20-minute versions of the hits.
Nothing I knew.
They had one hot song, and that was Touch of Grey. It's the only thing I like by them.
So high.
It's true.
See the video with the bones
I don't
dancing
remember.
around and
No.
playing the drums and the keyboard? They were all skeletons.
It's a nice song, though. I mean,
Yeah, there you
I
go.
didn't really want to do that video, but the video was the thing to do back then.
stupid Casey Jones.
Casey Jones is a good song. How about St. Stephen?
Even that
Never
I
heard
know. Most of these things, I have no clue. It's like, oh, dude, I listen to this live. Every time I say this, Opie, every time I go, I can't stand the effing Dead. Dude, you got to go to a Dead show.
Did you ever go to a Dead show?
No, I held on to my
Good for
scruples.
you.
But I get this. I'd go, dude,
Stay out all night?
I got bootleg Dead from some show, and they'd pop it in the tape player.
72, Oakland.
And I'd sit there and go, this is what I'd have to sit through? Because it just didn't end. It didn't end, man. It's crazy.
You gotta have
just didn't end.
You got to have a head for it, bro.
No, you got to have so many drugs in your system.
And then you walk the parking lot, and every person has a story, man. It was awesome.
If I'm doing massive
I went to a
amounts
lot of Dead
of
shows.
mescaline or LSD, I don't want to be at a Dead show. I want to be at a hard rock show.
Thank you.
I don't want to be sitting there going, yeah, this is great, man. Dance, man. Hey, pass the wine satchel over here, man.
That's not what it was all
Get
about.
out. Oh, it certainly was.
It was not.
It certainly was.
There certainly has
20-minute renditions of songs I have no clue what they are and don't care.
That's
And
too
it would
bad.
just go on and on. A guitar lead that I could just stop it already.
You missed a great experience,
No,
Anthony.
You're
no.
right,
A
Andy.
great
No,
experience.
I'm
growing up.
glad I never went.
Just
You
put
missed.
your shoes back on, you middle-class
What is this?
colostomy bags.
What, you got some? Is this live?
13 minutes.
13-minute. Go to the middle of a 13-minute song.
No, man.
I want to hear what halfway through sounds like.
First of all,
Yeah, it's going to be a bad...
Number rose straight to the top of the charts in California. Numero uno, and stayed there for a week or two.
Yeah.
13-minute version
Of? Trucking?
I was going to have him guess it, you ass.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to, so don't worry about it.
You know trucking by the day. There you go. Good.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
All right. You know what? I want to hear it end in 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Well, that ain't happening.
Of course it is.
All right, let me go to the middle of the song.
Go to the middle of the song. I want to hear what...
I'll go
how they
right-
can squeak
And
out.
that's a good song, by the way. Trucking I like.
You like that
Yeah,
one,
I
Norton?
like Casey Jones.
Norton?
I'll go right
Touch
to
of
the
Grey
middle
is
of
the
the
best.
song.
Go to the
okay?
middle.
Now remember, you got to be under the influence. You got to be enjoying the rays.
Influence
too.
of a coma.
You got to be into a nice game of hacky sack.
Ugh.
You got to take it all in.
Oh, this must be
awful.
Go on and on. Little guitar.
This is 7 minutes into the song.
And this just keeps going, and the self-indulgent guitar lead that sucks.
Stinks.
Listen to this. It was a vibe, my friends.
Listen to the guitar.
You never got into a jam growing up?
I hate jams.
They're awful.
Horrid. End it.
Ozzy songs are 3 minutes and he's done. Thank you. Next song.
What about like an Allman Brothers show when they go into a jam? Or the Black Crows? What's wrong
Don't
with a
like
jam
the
every
long
once in a
jam.
while?
Finish the goddamn song. I don't want 20 minutes of In Memory of Elizabeth Reed.
I love that song, and I love when they go long form with that.
You know who likes jams?
Like the crappy fish, Awesome Garrett.
Musician.
Yeah. Awesome. Listen to this. No, it'll just go on forever.
What's wrong with that?
It stinks. It's horrible. It's something, you know, they talk about the genius of the Grateful Dead. This is any garage band can sit and jam just like this for hours on end. It doesn't mean you're talented. It doesn't make enjoyable listening. This goes on and on. Who's going to sit there? Now you're sitting. You're watching, okay? You with me? You're watching. Now what are you doing? Going, all right, you know something? Another 7 minutes of this will be great.
You sit there and get into it.
No, you get
feel
bored.
the vibe. You relax.
You get bored with it.
Watch the world go by a little bit.
Watch the world
Not
go
everything
by.
has to be 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
I want to hear a hit.
These stupid, drugged-out people dancing. I can make drugged-out people dance with the sound my fist makes going into a balloon knot with lube on. And they would dance to that because they're all high.
This is awful.
It stinks.
And it can look feedback.
It's bluegrass idiocy.
It is. It just goes on and on.
You're out in the sunshine for 5 hours. It's
Sunshine.
a party. You're
Sunshine.
You're hacky sacking.
Hacky sacking.
Yeah, you're checking out chicks.
No one shaves or washes their hair.
You're drinking a little bit.
What if you're right now? You're sitting at Madison Square Garden. You're sitting there.
All right, I'll be honest with you.
Bye.
I enjoyed the outdoor Dead shows much more.
You will get people, though, that will listen to this in arenas. Now, picture you're sitting there right now. You're listening to this music. You're watching the Dead. Are you honestly, I don't care how big a fan you are you honestly sitting there going, yeah, another 7 minutes of this or longer will be just fine? I'm not getting enough with the 7 minutes I just heard of this. Listen.
Dude, you got a show when you saw the Dead.
What show?
What did they do? Half of these concerts you go to today, they're done in 50 minutes.
Boxcar Willie is more entertaining than this.
Did Pigpen start spinning around, suspended in the air? Is that the show I'm getting?
Dude,
I have no clue. I know he's dead.
Yeah, we weren't born when he was around.
How long are the shows? How long are the Dead concerts?
8 weeks.
Exactly.
They go on for 8 weeks, and they never do the same set list.
Hey, you want to buy something made out of hemp? No, you smelly failure.
Dude,
I don't.
It was a great time. I'd sell spaghetti.
No, smelly failure?
Yes.
I'd sell spaghetti.
A lot of successful businessmen that are listening to this show right now checked out the Dead on many occasions and probably even toured with the Dead, following them from city to city, my friend.
And then they sold out and became businessmen. Be who you are. You're either a businessman who counts or some bum with bare feet. Be one or the other. Don't be fun.
All walks of life, my friend Jim. I was just using businessman as one example.
Business person. Oh, let's be all inclusive.
I followed the Dead for like 5 years, selling spaghetti and homemade jewelry out of my own hair and dingleberries. And I was able to support my acid habit. And then one day, no one bought my spaghetti or dingleberry hair necklaces. I wasn't stoned, and I realized, what an effing loser I am.
They used to sell plates of spaghetti, you're right, for a couple bucks.
Yeah.
To pay for concert tickets.
Who would eat that?
Pay for the gas money to the next city.
Dirty fingernailed spaghetti.
Meanwhile, Jerry's flying first class. You
Of
dopes.
course.
As he should.
Lemmings.
If you had the chance, though.
Yeah.
You could
Still going. What?
You could work all summer long.
Yeah.
On the hot roofs. Installing air conditioners, Anthony, okay?
Sure.
Or you could spend like a summer traveling around, meeting people wherever you go, and follow the Dead for a summer. No. Tell me you wouldn't take that.
Nope. Absolutely wouldn't.
Listen to this.
Absolutely wouldn't. Self-indulgent.
Terrible.
It's them having fun and assuming everyone else that's there is enjoying it, and the only people that say they're enjoying
everyone was.
No, they were
Everyone
not.
was bopping along to the music. Half of them were stoned.
They were telling their friends
shrooms.
how cool it was.
Play Touch of Grey already.
Or they were sucking on the balloons before the show.
Where's the hit? Listen to this crap.
It's horrible.
Who cares?
Yeah. How about a little xylophone to close it out? Awful.
How much is left of this song?
Another 2 minutes.
2 minutes more.
We've been listening for 5 minutes.
It doesn't sound like trucking.
No, this is trucking. Yeah.
The beginning was trucking.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
we're into a little jam here. A little jam.
Every song has this.
Play your hits and shut up with the jams.
So
He's enjoying
boring.
running through scales. He's enjoying the hell out of it. He's practicing up on stage.
Let's go to Ray. Ray, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey.
Mediocre musicians at best, the Grateful Dead.
Opie, keep fighting the good fight, man. Anthony, I love you. You're a pisser. You're one of the funniest guys I've ever heard. But you're a little off base on this, man.
I am not.
Anthony, people are going and hanging out and having a good time. I was doing it in my 20s and, late teens and 20s. We were having fun, man. It was great.
Did you
Don't be mad at
enjoy?
us for having
You know
a good
something?
time.
Fine. Have a good time. You know something? Were you enjoying this music?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no.
Listen. If I go to a show, I want to enjoy the band and the music, and I'll have a good time.
Anthony, I'll be the first to tell you, I've been sitting there at a Grateful Dead show, and they sound horrible. But you know what? You go walk around, you goof around, you meet your friends, you hang out. There's nothing to do. And you know what? In 20 minutes, Jerry's going to be all over something and sounding incredible.
There you go.
Oh, no,
Come on, Anthony, give it. Listen, Anthony, you like Ozzy Osbourne. I love Ozzy, too. If somebody came to you and said, Ozzy's nothing but a hack, all he does is yell in the microphone, what do you say to him?
I wouldn't care. First of all, Norton would freak out.
Exactly. Well, we don't really care anyway, I think. But, don't be so...
Ozzy plays the hits. He doesn't do self-indulgent nonsense. That's why people like Ozzy.
Right.
Trucking's ending.
Oh, is this the end of Truckin'?
Later, boys.
Listen to this. Now they pull it all together. They got to look at each other and go, all right, we're ending it. That's it. That ends like that?
That sucks.
That's fantastic.
Well,
you suck.
Well, it goes into the next track.
What was the next track?
I don't know.
And how long is it?
Oh, it's Epilogue, which is...
How long?
Epilogue.
How long?
Epilogue's a little rough.
Awful.
How long?
I'm not a fan of Epilogue myself.
How long?
It's just 5 minutes. That's it. Just 5 minutes.
Europe 72, man. Yeah, this rocks. Ugh.
What year is this?
How long is their live version of Sugar Magnolia?
What is that track?
It's one of the hits. All right, I know that one. Yeah.
7 minutes.
Sugar Mag. And then I'm sure the end of it just cuts off like that.
Shut up, Frenchie.
Ben says dead. Worst show I've ever seen.
And Ben has a huge bulge in the front of his slacks. If he doesn't like a show, it's awful.
I ain't arguing with you tools anymore. There's no lyrics. Enjoy a jam every once in a while.
No, I don't like jam.
Not everything has to be wrapped up all cute and nice after 3.5 minutes.
I am not. No one enjoys a jam. Stop being delusional.
Yeah.
No one likes it. It's
one.
like saying that anyone but drummers enjoy sitting listening to a goddamn drum solo that goes on for 15 minutes.
I'm with you with the drum solos. I hate.
Oh, there goes Alex Van Halen. Oh, well, let me go grab a beer because I'm not going to sit for this.
I hate drum solos.
Yeah.
I'm with you there, but I really do enjoy a jam every once in a while.
How do you
Whether
enjoy
it's the
a
Allman
jam?
Brothers, the Black Crowes, you just get into it.
Are you sitting there going, yeah, I want more and more of this jam, or when is this going to end because I really want to hear insert hit here?
You need to slow down and take it all in every once in a while.
Ain't why I'm at the show.
I'm telling you to take a deep breath every once in a while and just relax.
Ain't why I'm at the show.
Don't look at your watch and go, oh, God, I got to get my car in a half hour because the garage is closed.
It's not bad. I look at the watch going, I want to hear the hits.
They play
I want to hear the hits.
But that was a hit, right?
That was a hit.
Yeah, that was trucking.
No lyrics.
All right, well, we got to talk about fetishes.
It should be called sucking, because that's what it did. It was awful.
You asses.
Sucking. I get Ted from Jersey saying, Aunt, I'm way too tight. And then I get, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Well, that's why you should never argue music. Everyone has their own opinion.
Everyone does.
Well, some of us turn out to be right with hit shows on MTV, don't we? After we get teased by the listening audience for our music taste.
I don't care you guys don't like what I like. I'll try to defend why I think it's cool, but I could care less what you like.
And I happen to be pretty open-minded. I went out and bought the Nirvana CD thanks to your playing it in the car, and I didn't want to like them, but I wound up
look at
liking
that.
them.
Know how obsessed I was after we played that Unplugged? I went out and got Lead Belly's version of Where Did You Sleep Last Night.
Yeah, it's good. I have to admit, it was good.
Big bluesy jam in that one.
I should bring it in. It's a little rough.
Is it?
But it was recorded like, I don't know, 60 or 70 years ago. And Kurt Cobain did the song exactly like Lead Belly did it.
Really?
Scary.
And I'll bet Lead Belly didn't have as many people following him as Fat Belly.
So, Norton, you just got into the Nirvana Unplugged. I got this little band called Soundgarden.
No, I don't.
New band out of Seattle you might want to hear.
Honest to God, I cannot name you one Soundgarden song. You played On the Way Up. I can't. I don't care. You played On the Way Up. I had to admit, I enjoyed it, so I bought it.
See, I'm a Nirvana freak.
Yeah.
I was explaining all those songs to Norton. I think what put him over the edge was when we heard Polly.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks Polly is a cute little love song.
Yeah.
It's a song about a girl that was tortured by a blowtorch.
Wow, that's great.
She was tied down. It was like a local story in Seattle, I believe. Someone could help me if I'm wrong. She was abducted.
Asking for it.
She was tied down, raped repeatedly over, I don't know, maybe a couple-day period or something, and then this sick F tortured her with a blowtorch. And that's what the song's about. And everyone claps like, it's a cute little Nirvana song.
But it would not. There's actually, I've heard so many of those songs on the radio, and when you listen to them all together, you're like, man, there really are a lot of kick-ass songs on this CD. I had to go out and buy it, and I had an obsession hit me because I'm like you. I'm like an obsessed zilch. It's like I don't want it. I have to have it. So I'm walking around.
Is that it?
Yeah,
trying to find it.
Yeah, of course.
Find it.
We got to take a break.